extensive landscape views, complete privacy, and to top it all off, it's a sublime modern home. This is 57 Shoreham Road in Red Hill South, and we're joined now on the line by Sotheby's selling agent Rob Curtin for a walk around. Rob, good morning to you. You bring us some of the most spectacular properties from this part of the world, and this one is absolutely no exception. Talk us through it.
Oh, thanks, Sophie. Yes, we are very lucky with some of the homes we present to the market, and it certainly makes our job a lot easier. But yeah, this is a magnificent home for your viewers that have dined or enjoyed a glass of wine at Max's restaurant at Red Hill Estate, which is our neighbouring property and used to belong to this particular home that we're selling. It's just spectacular views out towards Phillip Island and out towards Bass Strait. So that's the first key selling point of this home. Is just from every room in the house with huge floor-to-ceiling windows, family and guests and anyone in any part of the home can enjoy the magnificent views out towards across the vineyard of Red Hill Estate and out towards the ocean. So beautiful property, no neighbouring properties that you can see, and the owners have enjoyed it for 9 years.
The views are so amazing that you're right. If there was neighbours, you would see them. It's so beautifully lifted up as you enter the home. The whole house just elevates and lifts up and out to those views. So it's just been beautifully architecturally designed. Yeah,
absolutely. And that was the brief to the architect sort of 10 or 11 years ago when our owners, this is a weekender for them, so they wanted to make sure that the home captured those views for not only themselves but for their friends and family that would come down and enjoy the weekend with them. But look, it's just a magnificent position now. Red Hill is very much an area that hasn't seen any declines that you'll no doubt be talking about today in your show. But there is just a huge demand for Red Hill, and this is no exception to one of the best homes we've got on the market at the moment.
And Rob, would anybody looking at Red Hill be thinking of it as a weekender destination, or is it possible to sort of live your whole life there?
Oh, look, I always hope that someone's going to be their primary residence, simply because they're a little bit more emotional in the negotiation and can justify the cost of $7 million as a permanent place of residence. But when you're talking a weekender, certainly a lot of money. But we have got very wealthy people in this town, so. For the right buyer, it could be either of those two sort of types of buyers, but I would hope that someone would probably enjoy it more than what it's currently being used at the moment.
Yeah, it seems criminal to have it locked up 5 days a week.
We're used to seeing properties that have amazing wine cellars, but in addition to the 3 bedrooms, 3 bath and 2 car, you've got this sort of bottomless wine cellar right next door, don't you?
Yeah, well, for some of us it would probably be probably wouldn't be an asset. We'd probably spend just as much time. We would need to speak to our neighbours and have a gate
yes.
that could fast track us through the winery straight into the cellar door. But look, it used to be, the property was actually owned by Sir Peter Derham, who was the founder of Red Hill Estate. So our current vendor purchased his own home and then knocked it over, as I said to you earlier, sort of around 9 to 10 years ago, and built this magnificent modern home, which really hasn't dated at all. And these owners,
no, I agree.
They're fastidious, so the house gets painted every year. The garden is absolutely gorgeous, and it really feels like when you inspect this home that it really has not shown its age at all.
Yeah, and it seems to have a sort of minimal footprint at the same time. It manages to be very grand but sort of unassuming. Just a beautiful home, Rob Curtin. Thank you so much for bringing it to us, and best of luck with the sale.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.